The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
I see the bad moon rising.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS.
Don't go around tonight, well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the right.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
And good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Tuesday edition of the Wake Up Crew, episode 1879. And spring break is well underway. This is day number 2. And we're going to brighten up your day because it's also Taco Tuesday, where we talk about food. My favorite time of the year when we talk about food.
Favorite time of year?
I'm strolling through here, and I'm really having issues with the Braves of trying to get an answer from DirecTV whether they're going to cover the Braves or not.
They probably don't know yet. It'll be a game day decision.
I think it will be, and
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll have it ready by today or not, but they're in negotiations. But I asked you two guys about it, and you scared me with the technology.
I think once it's set up, it'll be easy. It'll just be getting it set up on your TV.
Well,
and I would help, but I don't know what kind of TV.
I have a person working on it this morning.
Yes. That's what I thought would happen.
And get it done before you get to school, Brett.
That's
okay?
the benefit of living with your son-in-law.
Yes.
Or living adjacent, I should say.
I mean, it's been good.
Or just get one of the girls to do it.
You know, you talk about that in jest, but gosh, that's so aggravating that they know more about it than anybody. They'll change my profile picture. You know, the little one will go in and change it and not tell me.
Uh-huh.
You know, and then I'll see it and where'd that come from?
That's funny.
You know, so now I went back and I think my phone has a mind of its own because it went back to an old profile picture for some reason.
Interesting.
And I think it was when they have those overnight updates. Mm-hmm. Beware of the overnight updates because you don't know what it's going to be like when you come back.
They had it was a big controversy a couple weeks ago now, I think. There was one of those overnight updates on the iPhone that basically blocked iMessage. It kind of, on a lot of, I don't remember the cell network, but one of the cell phone networks couldn't receive iMessages from updated iPhones. And so there was a big deal where people weren't getting text right and pictures right and all that kind of stuff. It was a big thing.
You know, there's a big issue going on, too, about wanting to sue Meta for kids committing suicide and things like that. That's really serious stuff there.
There's a big lawsuit this week that basically it criminalized, not criminalized, but it basically set the precedent for social media to be found as an addictive substance. So like there's within a few years, what we'll probably see is when you open Facebook, you're going to get a Surgeon General's warning on it before you can even scroll and stuff like that is what we're going to see. They're comparing it to when cigarettes were found as addictive and dangerous. Like that's kind of what they're comparing the lawsuit to. So that's going to be really interesting. Age verification is going to become a real big deal on social media, whatever ages they land on for that stuff. But that was a huge case this week.
I don't know. I'm thinking half my carpal tunnel problem is me swiping up on the phone. The doctors say no, that's not doing it. I said, well, I don't know. It didn't start until I started doing it. So there you go. That's another thing.
And that's a thing too that you see more and more because it used to be. It was people. You'd talk to people my age. You're talking about people my age. You're always on your phone. You're always on social media. Blah 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 blah. But that's not true anymore. It's everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, from kids to the elderly. Everybody is on social media. Everybody's. And it's addictive. It's designed to be addictive.
And what's so sad? Like at the doctor's office now. We used to go sit at the doctor's office and wait. Mm. Now, if you forget your phone, you're like, oh, what am I going to do?
Right.
You know, for the next 30 minutes or so. It's become a magazine. Yeah. Basically. Like instead of looking at a magazine, you look at your phone.
Well, it's a magazine that's designed by experts to keep you addicted to it. And that's what they found in this case. So it's going to be interesting to see how all that shakes out.
Taco Tuesday. I know you guys have got some stuff we'll talk about in the particularly in the second hour. And we've got more to come. I do want to remind you that Brew Madness is taking over 7 Brew. Getting close to the end, though. Just scan the QR code at the stand for a chance to win instant prizes or one of 3 Ford Broncos. You can check out their locations in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne to play every day this month. 7 Brew, cultivating kindness with 3 local locations. We're almost, the month is about over.
Today's the last day.
Yeah, it sure is. So you better get by there and do that as soon as you can. We're going to take our first look at the weather here on the Wake Up Crew.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny for today. Highs top out near 83 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy. Lows drop to 64. Winds remain south-southwest 5 to 15. Higher gusts remain possible. Then shower and storm chances arrive on Wednesday. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 65.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
What type of services they would think they would want.
Staff members are caring who understand that each family is unique.
We ask them the questions.
Keith Stapleton, manager of the Murfreesboro Funeral Home, off of South Church Street.
Shopping at the Restore.
Every day is Earth Day at the Habitat Restore.
We keep tons of material out of the landfill.
Hey, call us at the Habitat Restore about your donated items may need to be recycled.
You have lights?
We take it.
How about gently used furniture?
We take it.
How about kitchen cabinets?
We take it.
The only thing we don't take is mattresses, box springs, and clothing.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
We haven't talked about it very much, but we have the best salads anywhere, not just in Murfreesboro, but just anywhere. Check it out. Come eat a salad at Toots. One of those things we really don't advertise and we don't talk about.
Toots. Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Don't forget about our Monday through Friday lunch specials. They're only $6.99. Slide by and you can even pick them up to go.
Toots. Hi, this is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. My wife Joy and I love dogs and have one of our own. But we've also helped people who have been injured by dog bites and dog attacks, as well as bicyclists who crashed after a dog attack. You need to know that the dog owner may have insurance to help pay medical bills and other expenses because of a dog attack. If your loved one has been injured by a dog, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Seattle Mariners beat the Yankees 2-1. Cal Raleigh with the game-winning single in the bottom of the ninth. Giants held on 3-2 at San Diego. Cleveland held on 4-2 at the Dodgers. Houston beat Boston 8-1. Jose Altuve went 4 for 4 with 2 solo homers. Tampa Bay with a run top of the ninth, won at Milwaukee 3-2. And the White Sox beat Miami 9-4. Miguel Vargas 6 RBIs, including a grand slam. In the late NBA contest, Oklahoma City got 47 points from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and won in overtime against Detroit 114-110. The Spurs won their 9th game in a row, beating Chicago 129-114. Victor Wembanyama with 41 points and 16 rebounds. In women's NCAA regional finals, easy wins for Texas and South Carolina. The NHL's late game went to Toronto in overtime at Anaheim 5-4.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
21 minutes after 6 o'clock here on the Wake Up Crew. A reminder that you can listen to us on WGNSradio.com/live, or you can listen to FM 101.9, 100.5, or AM 1450. And on various platforms, you can watch Big G TV on, for instance, like YouTube and Facebook, and stream anytime, anywhere with one link. That's WGNSradio.com/live. John, Brian, and Dalton with you this morning. And
you can tell he's back.
We missed him in the first segment. Where were you in the first segment?
I'm not back. I don't want to be here. See you.
I think it's about time for a little therapy.
I do too, I think. Let's talk to him about news. CBS News. Tony DeCoppel is the new CBS Evening News anchor.
He doesn't want to talk about CBS News because they cut their radio.
Oh yeah, they're kind of doing that, and
they're about to cut him too.
I'm sure, and
they're going to get out of the news business.
Wow, totally.
Probably.
Now, don't start a rumor.
I'm not starting a rumor. I think the radio's just the first.
Well, CBS News is its own. It's separate from the television. Somebody else owns CBS News, then owns CBS the network. It's weird. I was reading a whole thing about this recently. I saw a chart, a real good chart about it. Same with Fox. Different people own their news, then own the network, and own the movies.
What about sports? Is that a different thing too with Fox?
No. Fox Sports and Fox News are the same parent company. It's real complicated, actually. It's real weird.
Well, CBS News is owned by CBS, or is a division of CBS Entertainment Group, which is owned by Paramount Skydance.
Right.
Therefore the change.
They're making the change. Oh, what's his name? David Ellison? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cleaning house.
They're going to be a bit more conservative, I think, than in the past. So, but anyway,
and they're about to be in charge of. It appears they're about to be in charge of Warner Brothers.
That's true.
So
that's coming. Donna Davis is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for going above and beyond for her team members at Consolidated Utility District. She always got coffee going, plans luncheons, and takes time to pass the hat when someone is in need. Donna's going to get a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne.
And this Good Neighbor recognition is brought to you by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, they are nationally known, and they love celebrating the everyday people who go above and beyond for the rest of us. Help honor deserving people in our community by texting the word neighbor to 615-893-1450 or visiting WGNSradio.com/good neighbor.
And that's the same phone number, by the way, for birthdays and anniversaries for this morning, 615-893-1450. It's the Slick Pig Barbecue Birthday Club. Call or text in those birthdays.
Well, today is Crayon Day. Color with a crayon, I guess.
But make sure they're Crayola.
All right.
It's crayon?
Yeah.
Stones River Manor, the only faith-based nonprofit home for seniors in Rutherford County.
Everyone is so friendly. They really want to make you happy here.
Stones River Manor offers independent living.
When you get to our age and you live in a house, there's always things that's got to be done. Living here, I don't have to worry about anything.
You don't have a yard to mow. You don't have a roof to repair.
Just what you want to do outside.
Start the journey. They're near the intersection of Haynes Drive and Memorial Boulevard. Online at stonesrivermanor.com.
Dr. Craig McCabe.
Brighten up your face and make yourself look 10 years younger. Call McCabe Vision Center.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive, just off Memorial, behind SunTrust Bank.
Get rid of brown splotches, red marks on our face, as well as fine lines and wrinkles. Look 10 years younger. Call McCabe Vision Center.
On Heritage Park Drive, behind SunTrust Bank.
Access Tennessee News. I'm Will Nunley. A hiker has died after falling from a trail in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. WATE reports rangers responded after a 65-year-old woman fell around 60 feet from a cliff on Ullum Cave Trail. They attempted to resuscitate her but were unsuccessful. The trail is a popular 4.6-mile walk that goes over bluffs and through Arch Rock. The National Park Service website warns that it gets very steep past that rock. The hiker's name has not been released. More information has been released in that deadly school bus crash in Carroll County. Dash camera video of the wreck appears to show the school bus crossing the center line of traffic and colliding with a dump truck head on. The bus then strikes an SUV that was behind the dump truck before careening headfirst into a ditch. The THP has identified the driver as Sabrina Ducksworth. The reason why the bus crossed the line is under investigation. 29 people were on board that Clarksville Montgomery County school bus, including 24 students, 4 adults, and the driver. More news in 30 seconds.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
In West Tennessee, New Bern police are trying to figure out who's calling residents claiming to represent Johnson Williams, a local funeral home, demanding money for funeral services. Police say this is not the first they've heard of this very specific scam. The funeral home says they never place such calls. Police encourage people who receive a call of this nature not to provide any information or payment, but to hang up immediately and report the call to law enforcement. Will Dudley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
27 minutes after the hour of 6 o'clock, we're here on the Wake Up Crew, and be careful driving out there today. Traffic should be lighter. Everybody's probably, a lot of people are out of town, I guess. So the weather looks decent, I guess. A little rainy toward the rest of the weekend, and a little bit Wednesday, Thursday, I think. Maybe some rain chances. Possibilities. What are your guys' plans for Easter? Do y'all eat? Do y'all go out to eat, or do y'all do something at home, or you don't do anything? I know Easter's a big day for you.
Yeah, it'll be later by the time I get done with everything. So I don't know. I don't know what our plans are.
Now at your church, they're planning a big Easter egg hunt after the 10:30 service.
After the 10:30 service, we do that every year. So because we'll bring the kids into service that day, elementary age kids, and then Easter egg hunt after the second service, and we'll be at Whitworth Buchanan Middle School. So that'll be a lot of fun.
So about how many kids and how many eggs do you have to bring for that?
Oh, I mean it's a ton.
Yeah,
it's a ton of eggs.
Do they use candied eggs or do
yes?
they?
Well, they're plastic eggs with candy in them.
Yeah.
Yep.
The old candied eggs are about done, aren't they? I mean, you know the history of candied eggs. You know,
can you even find them?
And color. I think you still can somewhere, but you just don't see them now. They just put candy inside the little plastic eggs usually. So we'll have dinner at my niece's house, and then I think we've got 2 that can go hunting for Easter eggs. They're still young enough to do that. Michael's kid, and we've got Jessica's got one that's probably 6 or 7 now, I guess. So, do y'all since you don't, I guess Lena's gonna have to start hunting for Easter eggs.
Probably next year.
Yeah,
she's still not walking yet, so I don't.
She can walk.
Not yet. That's why I said probably next year.
I'm gonna go hunt for her.
Yeah, Pops can take her around. So who's going to buy the eggs? You?
Oh, I was going to do it at church and just start bowling over kids.
Oh, okay. Just knocking them down and stuff like that. Yeah.
It's all for Lena.
Now, will you be at the Whitworth Buchanan site? You'll be there instead of.
I will go there. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I haven't been to Easter at the big house in 4 or 5 years, something like that.
4. Yeah, this will be my 4th Easter.
I don't know why you don't just go on down the road a little bit.
I'm split custody.
Wow. It's because I told him I don't want him there. No, just kidding.
But if he ever goes to the big church, then you'll accept him and you'll go to the big church again.
Oh, that might be a good opportunity to go to Buchanan. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No.
Can we talk for a second? Can we just put it on the line right here?
What's that?
Your attitude is pathetic today, and yesterday. It's just gotten worse. You're not a team player. You're making us. We're really struggling here, and you're not helping anything. You're just being negative.
What else is new?
What are you struggling about?
Negative Nelly. See, now it's like it's going to be my fault and your fault.
No, I'm just asking. I didn't know what was struggling.
You're going to beat up little kids to get Lena extra Easter eggs.
I would.
I hope that's real nice. That's real nice. Even my grandchildren, if they were fighting for an egg, you'd knock Mia down. You just knock her down. Is that what you're saying to me?
Is she going to be there?
Well, she might.
Well, if she's there, we'll just form a partnership.
You'll have her knock the kids down.
Like he's playing Survivor.
It's like the Hunger Games, but Easter eggs.
But what happens when you get to the end?
Who gets to the cornucopia?
Now, you don't have to preach, but your new pastor's going to be there, right?
Yeah, he'll be preaching that day.
Is that his debut?
He's preached several times leading up, but it'll be his first solo day.
The one where he's the man.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll be emceeing the service, so that's my role.
And here he is, ladies.
MC Dalton.
Here we go with Reverend. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of cool. But
and for our first hit,
I think I liked him better when he was negative, don't you? I'm making six chess pies this weekend.
Dang.
Or last weekend. Yeah. No, this weekend. Yeah. Saturday, I guess.
That's a lot of chess pie.
Yeah. I had to go get sugar and buttermilk and
had to go to Gordon Food Service just to buy that much.
Just about. I mean, I'm telling you. And
it's 2 cups in every pie.
Yep. I had to buy a bag of sugar. I always think I don't have enough, so I always get an extra bag.
What do you think is the calorie count on a slice of that chess pie?
It's probably the highest. It's got to be probably higher than anything in America.
You're
Look it
probably
up.
right.
Look it up. Say calories in a chess pie. Because
let's try a slice.
You're eating sugar.
Yeah, I know.
You know, with some eggs.
And some egg.
Oh, protein.
That's true.
There's a lot of protein.
Anywhere between 350 and 460 calories.
Oh, one slice.
That's not as bad as I thought it would be, to be
that's
honest.
not bad.
That's an eighth.
I mean, that's lunch.
Well, you know, I'm trying to stick on this calorie thing, you know.
Uh-huh.
And the other day, I didn't have any supper, and I was hungry, but I wanted some ice cream. So I went and got a chocolate sundae, small chocolate sundae from Dairy Queen. It was 273 calories,
That's not
which I
bad.
thought that's pretty doggone
pretty
good.
good.
And I had like 800 left.
And there's fruit on it, so it's
No,
basically...
I got a large one because I had 800, so it was 470, 450 or something like
Okay.
that, you know.
Okay, so would you say your chess pies are traditional chess pies or buttermilk chess pies?
They're not really buttermilk. There's buttermilk in it, but 1 tablespoon of buttermilk, I don't.
Probably not.
No, I think more like traditional.
Because those are like
They're
400 to
called
580 calories
Yeah.
per slice.
They're called buttermilk, but they're not really. It's not enough in there to. But just a mere sugar alone.
I know.
A chocolate chess pie is actually doesn't have as many calories as either of those.
Here we go. He's plugging his chess pie. Yeah. And you make those, don't you? The chocolate chess pies?
No.
Because mine weren't adequate enough. I know. I gave him a chess pie. Mine weren't.
I
gonna
did
make
it
a
for
chocolate chess pie.
variety.
Variety, yeah. And they were so good.
They
so much
were.
better than mine. Yeah, I know.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny for today. Highs top out near 83 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy. Lows drop to 64. Winds remain south-southwest 5 to 15. Higher gusts remain possible. Then shower and storm chances arrive on Wednesday. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 65.
Good morning. Trying to clear up this wreck out here in Antioch. It's westbound 24 at Hickory Hollow Parkway. Interrupted that traffic flow just a bit. Coming in right now this early here in from Rutherford County. Again, that's 24 westbound at Hickory Hollow Parkway. Wrapping up that crash. It's building down through the Mount Juliet area right now. Westbound I-40 pushing on over into Hermitage. Don't let a slipping transmission make things worse on your car or truck. If you're experiencing transmission problems, come to Amco Transmissions today. Located 1621 West Main Street in Lebanon. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
This is Good Neighbor Events with Bart Walker. Brought to you by the law offices of John Day and Americare Pest Control.
I've got pets.
Here's Tom Sweat with AmeriCare Services Incorporated.
AmeriCare's moisture control services include mold testing, mold remediation, crawl space repair, vapor barrier, sump pump installation, radon testing, radon mitigation, and basement waterproofing. If there's something wrong in your crawl space or basement, we can probably help. Just ask for a free inspection.
893-7111. AmeriCare Services Incorporated.
Now, Good Neighbor Events. Here's Bart Walker.
The Parkinson Support Group meets on the first and third Friday of each month, 10 o'clock in the morning, at the St. Clair Street Senior Center. So many people are getting interested in beekeeping, and the Rutherford County Beekeepers Association meets every first Friday night of each month over at the Lane Agri Park, and that's at 315 John R. Rice Boulevard. Well, spring is in the air, and the 32nd Annual Perennial Plant Society Annual Plant Sale, Saturday morning, April 11th. Not this weekend, but a week away. That's Saturday, April 11th, at Woodmont Hills Church in Nashville. Also that same weekend, April 11th and 12th, Murfreesboro's Reptile and Exotic Pet Expo at Grand Station, 1660 Middle Tennessee Boulevard. The admission is $10. That's a week away, next week, Saturday from 9 in the morning until 5 in the evening, and Sunday from 10 until 4, April 11th and 12th. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony, then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do, but your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more that never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Turn to Turner Security.
Hey, it's Brian Barrett. Here at the radio station, we needed a security solution to keep the staff safe while also giving us some flexibility with guests entering the building. I've tried to find a solution for years, met countless representatives, and they all said it can't be done. That is, until I turned to Turner Security. Not only is it done, it's done right. For your home or business, take it from me, Turner Security is the only place I'd turn.
Turn to Turner Security.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you.
Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Recycling isn't just about tossing materials in a bin, it's about knowing which materials are accepted. Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
Where is the best barbecue in town? At 1920 East Main, the best barbecue for miles around is in 1920 East Main. You can buy it by the pound, sandwich, platter, or plate. No matter what you choose, it will taste great. You can come with a friend, by yourself, or with a date. Just Lick Pig Barbecue. Barbecue pork, beef, or chicken, Brunswick stew, great sides, lunch specials, down-home atmosphere, and they cater. Slick Pig Barbecue, it's the best.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
Welcome back to the Wake Up Crew. Did you say anybody was listening today? I hope not.
I think we're down a little today from yesterday.
I guess so. Now, since you're not judging anymore, can you be the guy? Can you be his prompter, his straight man for the dad jokes? Sure. Okay. All right, here we go. This is dad joke number 2. Yesterday was a big 5, man. And sorry, man, it's all downhill from here. I mean, I can't. If you can match another 5, go for it.
Well, we'll see. How do you confuse an idiot?
I don't know how.
7. Are you confused?
No.
I think you were supposed to say, like, what?
No, it was just the silence and like he was confused.
So he did do it right.
Yeah.
And it still stunk.
And it was, how do you confuse an idiot? And he was confused.
Oh, he was the idiot.
Yeah. And you set him up to be the straight man.
So he was really trying to call you an idiot.
No.
Got to give it a 2. I'm sorry. That's the way it is. More of the Wake Up Crew to come.
CBS News Brief. Average gas prices in the U.S. have topped $4 a gallon. That's a 3.5-year first. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger believes if the Iran war drags on, they could go higher than that.
I think that most experts are sort of looking through and saying if this is a few weeks, maybe a month, we could go to 4.5.
President Trump making new threats to obliterate Iran's infrastructure. CBS's Holly Williams.
President Trump posted video overnight believed to show 2,000-pound American bunker buster bombs striking the city of Isfahan in Iran.
A frequent flyer at Detroit Metro's grateful lines are getting shorter at airports as more TSA workers return.
They deserve a nice big bonus. If I owned it, the TSA, they'd all be getting a $1,000 or $2,000 bonus.
DHS officials say most TSA officers who haven't gotten back pay yet should see deposits by the end of the day. CBS News Brief.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Rutherford County school leaders are facing a major financial challenge with nearly $500 million in facility needs tied to aging buildings across the district. Officials say deferred maintenance totals around $492 million, with heating and air systems alone accounting for roughly $325 million of that cost. Many of those HVAC systems, some dating back to the 1990s, are becoming increasingly expensive to maintain, with crews relying on outdated refrigerants and temporary fixes just to keep classrooms operational. While the district estimates it would take more than $150 million to immediately address the most urgent concerns, only about $19 million is available annually, forcing leaders to prioritize critical repairs, affecting students across the county. Meanwhile, attention is also turning to the historic Rutherford County Courthouse, where an emergency meeting could determine the future of Library Director Luann James. The Rutherford County Library Board is considering possible disciplinary action, including termination, after James declined to relocate nearly 200 books from the children's section to the adult section. She argues the move raises First Amendment concerns and could limit access for families. The dispute has drawn strong reactions from community members, with advocacy groups planning to attend and speak during public comments. That's all for now. For more local news in a quick, digestible format, but more than just the headlines, check out the Rutherford Roundup podcast on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, or our website. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Power outages are unpredictable, but with Roscoe Brown's generator services, your peace of mind doesn't have to be. Whether it's storm season or an unexpected blackout, our generators ensure that your home stays powered. Installation, maintenance, or repair, our team's ready 24/7 to respond to your needs. With Roscoe Brown, you're not just getting a generator, you're securing a lifeline for those moments that you needed the most. Ensure your home is always powered. Your family's comfort is our commitment. RoscoeBrown.com.
Shop and say, well, those deals never seem to stop.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
We have doors.
Shopping at the Restore.
Yes, we have doors. We have interior and exterior doors available.
Hey, come check them out.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you. That's RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, it's all on you. Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes at Toots Restaurants, and I'm very proud of our new website, Toots.com. Click on the merchandise section just to see the items that we happen to have right now.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. We're an authentic Rutherford County icon with over 40 years serving you quality food, great service, and great specials.
Hi, this is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
Hey, this is Trevor from Bell Jewelers, inviting you to come shop with us. And if you haven't noticed, gold and silver has gone through the roof this year. To save you money, bring in your gold and silver from home so we can use that to make your special piece. Or we can trade it in. Trust, it's very important in this business. Bell Jewelers has been the store that people trust since 1879. Come see us at Bell Jewelers. Bell Jewelers, 821 Northwest Broad Street, across from Toots.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Dudley. A controversial Bitcoin mine in rural Washington County has shut down. For 5 years, residents of the New Salem community near Limestone live with near constant noise, they say, from that facility, prompting them to complain to the county commission. A 2023 lawsuit settlement set March 28, 2026 as the end date for that Bitcoin mine, and surely enough, the noise was gone Saturday morning as operations ceased. Arlington Mayor Michael Wisman has been accused of shoplifting from a Memphis area mall. Memphis police say they responded to that misdemeanor shoplifting report at Dillard's in Wolf Chase Galleria. Michael Wisman is listed as the suspect in that police report. Wisman called it a misunderstanding in a statement sent to WRAG-TV. Wisman is serving his fourth term as mayor in Arlington, a Memphis suburb, after he was first elected in 2011. More news in 30 seconds.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
The Chattanooga Metropolitan Airport Authority announcing expanded United Airlines service with twice daily nonstop United Express flights to Houston's George Bush Intercontinental Airport. The flights are operated by SkyWest Airlines. Airport officials say the new Houston route is designed to enhance Chattanooga's access to major business centers, international connections, and destinations across the western United States. Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
When it comes to your child's health, you want care that's close, convenient,
and centered around the needs of your family.
At MMC Pediatrics, we're more than just doctors.
We're partners in your parenting journey.
Here for every growth spurt, for every boo-boo, every fever, and every flu.
Our team approach means that your child always sees someone that knows them.
We are MMC Pediatrics.
We are right beside you
every step of the way.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
6:48 here on the Wake Up Crew. And Dalton, you've got a little interesting story that I kind of thought was kind of fascinating, actually.
Yes, this is, I guess, last week is when this happened. March the 24th is when this story was posted. Here's the headline. Quadruple amputee cornhole player fatally shoots man, authorities say.
Wait, okay. He's a cornhole player.
Professional cornhole player.
And he's an amputee.
Quadruple amputee.
Oh, wow.
No arms, no legs.
No arms, no legs.
Wow, I know.
A county sheriff's office in Maryland said that Monday, a professional cornhole player who's also a quadruple amputee fatally shot a passenger in the front seat of a car he was driving during an argument.
Okay, now my question being, how did he do it?
I'm going to keep reading, see if it says. Dayton James Weber, age 27, was arrested and charged as a fugitive from justice by police in Virginia, the Charles County Sheriff's Office said in a statement. Charles County is seeking his extradition from Virginia and said that he'll be charged with first-degree murder, second-degree murder, and related charges.
It's extradition, son. Have a good day.
Well, he said it.
I corrected myself.
Yeah. Well, no. He corrected the wrong way.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Weber went on to become a professional player of cornhole, a game in which players throw beanbags through holes in the slanted wooden board to score points.
With his tongue.
I don't know how he did it.
How did he do it?
Don't know.
He pulled over after the shooting and asked 2 passengers in the back of the car to help pull the victim out. The witnesses refused to get out of the car and flagged down police officers.
This is a murder, Dalton. I mean, Brian.
No. He fled with the victim still in the car. 2 hours later, a resident about a 10-mile drive away reported a body in their yard. Officers found the
How did he flee?
know. Well, he fled in the car, but I don't know how he was driving the car.
That makes no sense.
Oh, here's a picture of him. Here's a picture of him holding a gun.
Oh, okay, okay.
He's still got nubs.
Oh, we're not making fun of him. It's a funny picture. It's a funny picture.
We can make fun of this guy. He shot a man.
That's unbelievable.
I don't know. Now, how did he drive?
How does he throw a cornhole?
He puts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's left?
Thanks
of it?
for the demonstration, by the way.
But I want to know how.
What's left of his arms? He
Yes,
tosses.
correct.
Okay.
But how did he hold the gun and shoot the guy while he was driving?
I have no clue.
How does he hit the gas pedal?
Well, what cracked me up is I was reading some of the comments, and then the follow-up to the story is that he waived his rights in the hearing, and someone said, "How did he even waive?"
Oh no! Really? Let's go to birthdays. Let's go quickly.
Oh, Lordy mercy!
Anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today? Happy birthday to you!
So did he admit to doing it? I mean, I guess he did.
No, I have no idea.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. All right, birthdays today. 1685, Johann Sebastian Bach, a German composer. Not that kind of Bach. Stop it. Stop. 1928, Gordie Howe, Canadian Hockey Hall of Fame right wing. 1929, Liz Claiborne, American fashion designer, had that nice perfume. 1933, Shirley Jones, American actress, the matriarch of the Partridge Family.
Hello world, here's a song that we're singing. Come on, get happy.
1948, Al Gore, American politician. 1970, he was a vice president of the United States as well. 1971, Ewan McGregor, Scottish actor. And there's the Partridge Family still going on.
Yep.
There you go, sing
Ewan
it.
McGregor, of course, famous for Star Wars. He was Obi-Wan Kenobi.
What about some local birthdays?
Yes, we got a couple. Gary Middleton, Tiffany Johnson, and Steve Sandlin, but not enough. Get some more into us. 615-893-1450 is the phone number. WGNSradio.com/birthdays is the website. We're giving away banana pudding. Get them in.
It's time for Today in History.
All right, in 1880, the first town to claim to be completely illuminated by electric lighting. That was in Wabash, Indiana. 1889, the Eiffel Tower officially opens in Paris.
That's crazy that we had a town fully electric before the Eiffel Tower.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Well, how'd they light it without lights?
1923, the first dance marathon in New York City. 1939, The Hound of Baskervilles, first of 14 films. 1943, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Oklahoma premieres.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.
And in 1972, the official Beatles fan club closes down.
We're closed down now.
That was about a year after they officially said adios. And that's going to be Today in History. Coming up now, we've got more of the Wake Up Crew. Stay right here with us.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny for today. Highs top out near 83 degrees.
Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy. Lows drop to 64. Winds remain south-southwest 5 to 15. Higher gusts remain possible. Then shower and storm chances arrive on Wednesday. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 65.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Good morning. Wrapping up the paperwork on this earlier wreck out in Antioch. Had traffic slow on 24 westbound at Hickory Hollow Parkway as traffic increases even more through the Mount Juliet area, especially in the westbound lanes of I-40 coming in right now from Wilson County here into Davidson County. STR Towing and Recovery says give them a call if you need their help 24/7. That's STR Towing and Recovery here in Middle Tennessee. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, who remind us that better communication leads to better service. Keep your contact info current at mte.com so you never miss an update on billing or local outages.
Do you want your money to work hard for you? Who doesn't? South Central Bank has 2 CD specials that will help your money grow. South Central Bank has a 5-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 4.15% or a 25-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 3.8%. 2 great ways to put your money to work. You choose the term that works best for you. $500 minimum balance to obtain the APY. Stop at our location at 1602 West Northfield Boulevard in Georgetown Park today and take advantage of our 2 great rates. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Peter Demas inviting you to enjoy a meal with our family.
This is the CBS Entertainment Report. What do you do for your birthday when you're Celine Dion?
To all of you, I can't wait to see you again.
In a message on her socials to her fans, Celine announcing a residency in the City of Lights. 10 shows in Paris starting this September. Celine has been sidelined, diagnosed with stiff person syndrome back in 2022.
Oh no, not the boat people.
And more casting news for The White Lotus Season 4, adding Heather Graham and Rosie Perez to the mix. That'll start production next week on the French Riviera. Nice work if you can get it, right? For CBS Entertainment, I'm Matt Wolf.
Hey, it's CBS News business analyst and certified financial planner Jill Schlesinger. Follow and listen to Money Watch with Jill Schlesinger on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back to the Wake Up Crew. Unfortunately, we got to say so long for a little bit. Got news at the top of the hour. Donna Davis is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for going above and beyond for her team members at Consolidated Utility District. She's always got coffee going, plans luncheons, and takes time to pass the hat when someone is in need. Donna Davis is getting a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee located in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne.
And this Good Neighbor recognition is brought to you by SRM Concrete. They are locally grown, they are nationally known, and they love celebrating the everyday people who go above and beyond for the rest of us. Help us honor deserving people in the community by texting NEIGHBOR to 615-893-1450 or visit WGNSradio.com/Good Neighbor.
Well, it's time to check on local news, traffic, and weather. And this update is brought to you by our friends at the law offices of John Day.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. Seriously injured? Call the law offices of John Day.
Take a break for the news, and we'll be right back with hour number 2 of the Wake Up Crew.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, flagship station for MTSU Sports. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock.
Average gas price tops $4 a gallon.
This car used to be like $30, $40 to fill it up, and now it's like $60.
U.S. considers options in Iran.
More attacks in Iran and Israel overnight as President Trump weighs sending in ground troops.
Final preps for moon mission.
After more than 50 years, NASA's resetting the clock on moonshots.
Good morning, I'm Steve Kathan. With the CBS World News Roundup, the average price of a gallon of regular gasoline in this country now tops $4 for the first time since 2022. $4.02, says AAA. That's just over $1 more than before the war in Iran began. President Trump said this morning on social media, nations upset by high fuel prices should, quote, go get your own oil. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
Most experts are sort of looking through and saying if this is a few weeks, maybe a month, we could go to 4.5. No one is right now predicting $5. Remember, we got to $5 back during the Ukrainian invasion in 2022. But this is a pressure on people's households. We already know that a lot of people were feeling the pressure before the war began. Let's say that you were spending, say, $200 a month on gas. It's not to say that you can't absorb $250 or even $300 for a month. But if this persists for many months, this is a real drag on household finances.
Iran has hit new targets in Israel, and President Trump has threatened to target Tehran's infrastructure, including power plants. Here's CBS's Holly Williams.
President Trump posted video overnight believed to show 2,000-pound American bunker buster bombs striking the city of Isfahan in Iran. It's home to a key Iranian nuclear facility where it's suspected that a cache of enriched uranium is stored. Earlier, Trump warned that if Iran doesn't reopen the Strait of Hormuz to oil tankers, the U.S. will blow up Iranian power plants. The White House insists there's no contradiction between pursuing negotiations with Iran to end the war and threatening another attack.
There's ever a chance for a deal. Again, the president is open to listening.
Nobody asked us, are you ready for a war? Are you ready for a change?
Last night, we spoke with a resident of Tehran, Iran's capital. He told us many Iranians who despise the regime have now given up hope that the war will help topple it.
They are ready at any cost to stay in power.
TSA workers are getting their first paychecks in more than a month, but there's no end in sight to the partial government shutdown. CBS News transportation correspondent Chris Van Cleve.
After more than a week of travel chaos, security lines across the country looked a lot less daunting Monday. Wait times topped out at about an hour at Houston's Bush Airport, and in Atlanta, they were less than 15 minutes for much of the day.
I travel probably 3-4 times this month, and this has been moving pretty good.
It comes as TSA workers across the country tell CBS News they've started receiving about a month's worth of back pay after President Trump signed an executive order last week.
How confident are you that the paychecks keep coming?
Not very. TSA officer Pascual Contreras told us he'll be back on the job today. Last week, he ran out of gas money to go to work.
When that paycheck showed up, what was the emotion?
The emotion was I got to pay the rent.
Correspondent Skylar Henry has more on the trouble aboard a Delta Airlines flight from Brazil to Atlanta. Flames shooting from an engine right after takeoff.
As flames burst from the plane's left engine, you can hear passengers screaming. Video shows parts of the engine falling from the Airbus jet after it left the runway. Delta said in a statement the plane returned to the airport soon after takeoff Sunday evening, following a mechanical issue with the aircraft's left engine.
Florida's governor has signed a bill that renames the Palm Beach Airport after Donald Trump, effective July 1st. A measure calls for the three-letter code to change from PBI to DJT. Well, the countdown is on for NASA's historic moon mission. Liftoff is set for tomorrow.
The Orion spacecraft has a similar shape to Apollo, but it's smarter. It carries a 4-person crew, not 3, and it'll look different when it reaches orbit.
Orion has great solar panels. We can generate electricity along the entire way.
Kirk Shireman is the Orion program manager for manufacturer Lockheed Martin, which has spent more than 2 decades developing the spacecraft. Shireman says out of necessity, there's a lot of built-in redundancy for critical systems like life support.
Once we do the translunar injection burn, we're going to be 6 days away from coming home.
Peter King, CBS News at the Kennedy Space Center.
5 minutes after the hour.
I want to know what's going on in the world.
I'm Tony.
There are big questions that all of us are asking. I want to get you the answers.
How are you?
I'm Tony DeCopel. Join me on the CBS Evening News.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
The U.S. Supreme Court hears arguments today in a case that could have implications for the racial makeup of juries. It involves Terry Pitchford, who's been sentenced to death in Mississippi. CBS News legal analyst Thane Rosenbaum.
The defendant was black. The prosecutor used his preemptory challenges to eliminate 4 black jurors, leaving only 1 in a district with a 40% black population. The defendant was convicted and sentenced to death, and now he is seeking a new trial.
The FBI says the man who drove into a Detroit area synagogue earlier this month planned a Hezbollah-inspired terror attack targeting Jews. The FBI's Jennifer Runyon says the man who took his own life made a video before the attack.
The evidence shows the attacker was motivated and inspired by Hezbollah's militant ideology.
Nobody inside the synagogue was hurt. Mexico's president is vowing action over the deaths of Mexican nationals in U.S. immigration detention centers or during raids over the past year. Vanessa Calvo-Ruiz is with Mexico's Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Since January 2025, the government of Mexico has documented 14 deaths of nationals either under the custody of immigration authorities or during immigration control operations.
Well, the Army is looking into videos posted by Kid Rock over the weekend that show 2 U.S. military attack helicopters near his Nashville home. CBS's Matt Gutman.
At one point, as the helicopter hovers, you see Kid Rock saluting. Now, the military says aviators must adhere to strict safety standards, and it's looking to see if there was any deviation from an original flight plan or if this was a flyby specifically engineered for Kid Rock, an outspoken supporter of the president.
Time on the roundup, 8 past the hour.
Staples presents That Was Easy.
So I opened a restaurant and needed everything. Menus, signage, catering brochures.
Everything and then some.
I went to Staples. They printed it all and even suggested takeout menus.
One money pit with a side of fries.
But now at Staples, you get up to $125 off custom print orders.
$125 off. Now you're cooking. Brand your business in a big way at Staples.
That was easy.
Shop Staples in store, online, or in the app by 4/18 to unlock. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details.
Spreadsheets, clunky software, 100 different logins just to run your business?
There's a better way. Odoo. One simple, connected platform that handles sales, inventory, accounting, and more. So you can focus on growing, not juggling. Make the switch today at odoo.com. That's ODOO.com.
That's the latest from CBS News Radio. I'm Steve Kathan. The Wake Up Crew with Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett continues now here on News Radio WGNS.
Thanks, Steve. I'm Brian Barrett, joined by John Dinkins and Dalton Barrett. It's the second hour of the Wake Up Crew here this morning. Straight ahead, also a check of traffic and weather together. This update is brought to you by locally owned and operated Toots.
This is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Get online at Toots.com and check out our daily specials for lunch and dinner. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
Good food and fun. Toots.
Hey, Jack, tell them about our Friday lunch special.
You can get our catfish or shrimp basket for $6.99.
With our $6.99 lunch special, you can afford to eat at Toots at least once a week.
Find us at Toots.com.
Toots is now available on Uber Eats.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny for today. Highs top out near 83 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy. Lows drop to 64. Winds remain south-southwest 5 to 15. Higher gusts remain possible. Then shower and storm chances arrive on Wednesday. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 64.
From brakes and alignments to new tires and wheels, Tire World, locally owned and operated in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Online at tireworld.us.
Good morning, Tito. I was behind a minor accident a few minutes ago, and it was in a terrible spot, 65 northbound, just past Trinity Lane, right up to the 24, split like you're headed towards Clarksville. Yes, it's heavy over in the southbound lanes. That's where all the volume is. Coming southbound 65, trying to get past Trinity Lane as it loads up now with more volume out of the Mount Juliet area westbound, I-40 as you come in from Wilson County. Don't let a slipping transmission make things worse on your car or truck. If you're having transmission problems, come to Amco Transmissions today at 3020 Nolensville, Pike, and South Nashville. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Whether you're buying or selling a home or commercial property, the auction is just so much easier, quicker, smoother.
My wife and I sold our personal home. The house brought about 20% more than we were going to ask for.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
Good morning, Rutherford County. This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came.
Welcome back into the Wake Up Crew. It's the second hour. It's a Tuesday morning. It's a Taco Tuesday, and I see someone's ear in the camera, so that's pleasant. Need a little trim there, buddy. Welcome in.
He was speaking of the downstairs camera to our door. That's what he was speaking of.
Yeah, and why do you stick your ear to the camera?
I'm probably trying to hear it because it speaks out of the speaker in the camera.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, anyway, I guess you noticed no one answered the door because there's no one to answer because I'm on the air. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
Glad you're here.
If you're just now tuning in, everyone's a little grumpy this morning, but none more than Brian Barrett.
No, Brian was really grumpy. He got in
a better mood when we started talking about the quadruple amputee who shot a man.
It's nothing like a story like that to cheer you up.
It is one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life, actually. So,
well, I've got some news today, so I'll save it for when you want me to partake into the conversation.
Okay.
It's Taco Tuesday.
Things are very formal here.
It is Taco Tuesday.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is Tuesday. Okay. I've got news on a restaurant move.
Oh.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Coming up in Taco Tuesday. We're going to talk about
the last day for the 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee QR code.
Brew Madness.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chance to win a Bronco.
Did you ever go? Did you ever enter?
I could never get it to work. I tried several times.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Worked 100,000 times.
Well, you'll win the Ford Bronco.
Did you get yours filled out?
I didn't get my Ford Bronco, no.
Well,
I told him, give it to someone else. I have a car.
Yeah, right. That sounds like you.
Yeah. I'd rather have a hoodie or a free drink.
Yeah.
Well, they were crowded the other day. I went by. Whew, they were.
I always tell people 7 Brew is a little bit like Chick-fil-A, where it looks a lot more. It looks like it's going to take you a lot longer than it does. Yeah. You get through pretty quick.
Yeah. They also have 2 lines, and I don't know a lot of people realize that.
Never go to the right line. Always stay in the left. Even if it's longer, it moves about 3 cars faster.
What, do they bring it out to you?
Says who?
Experience. Well, it's all drive-through, so you pull up and then they hand you your drink, but they have to walk it across the lane to get to the other side. It'll always take longer. That's a little pro tip for 7 Brew. Sometimes they'll make you cross. They'll say, like, go over here.
Yeah.
So that's how they get you.
Do they take your order outside?
Uh-huh.
Sometimes they do that.
I think always, pretty much.
Yeah.
Bring the little iPad to your car.
Yeah.
What would you like today, sir? Maybe a blondie?
That's like Chick-fil-A. I don't know why Chick-fil-A even has menus up anymore.
Well, they don't give you time to...
No, you don't get to see it before you're ordering.
No.
The one on Memorial, there are new mini menus out.
Oh, that's fun.
Kind of like on the cones and
I'd like
stuff.
to get some mac and cheese from Chick-fil-A right now.
I had some this week. Had a spicy chicken sandwich with a thing of mac and cheese, and then you scoop a little bit of the mac and cheese onto the chicken sandwich. That'll change your life right
Pretty
there.
good.
Megan got a 12-count nugget.
My grandkids like the chicken biscuits. You know, the little chicken rolls.
They're the chicken minis.
Chicken minis, yeah.
I like their biscuit a lot. They have a good chicken biscuit.
Yeah, they do.
So, also had the Zaxby's Zensation Salad from Zaxby's this week.
Well, look at you go.
Is that the Oriental kind? I mean, is that? Yeah.
Comes with an egg roll.
Oh, those egg rolls are good.
Zaxby's egg rolls. I don't know what on earth gave Zaxby's the right to have the best egg roll in the industry.
I know they are good,
but it is so good.
They used to sell them like a three pack for or two.
You can still get them.
Yeah.
Get a little 2-pack.
Man, that sauce is good with it too.
Yeah, the sweet chili sauce.
Yeah.
It's a little spicy.
He would think so.
Well, it is. They're spicy, sweet and sour, or whatever they call it.
Sweet chili.
You say chili.
You think they're
I think.
spicy?
It says spicy on the package.
The sauce. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not as bad.
No.
Spicy Zax sauce has got a real kick to it. I'm a big fan of it. But the sweet chili's not bad. It's like what we get from Miller's.
I mean, I've had it.
Have y'all ventured out to any new restaurants?
The egg roll I prefer is at Dodge's.
I don't think I've had those.
I've never had a Dodge's egg roll.
Well, you should try it.
Well.
It'll may change your opinion, actually.
Maybe you should get me one.
Well, you got a car that can stop by the same store I do.
It's true.
Yeah. Happiest cities. Here's a nice little list for you. According to this Wallet Hub study, the town of Fremont, California is number 1. They have the lowest depression, the highest income, and the best work-life balance.
Where is Fremont?
It is near San Francisco.
Okay.
5 of the happiest places to live were in California. San Jose, San Francisco, Huntington Beach.
Well, I heard that everybody's leaving California.
Well, I have heard that too. Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Lincoln, Nebraska also made the top 10. The
Who
final.
wants to live in Nebraska?
Well, they're happy.
I guess.
They have low depression, high incomes, work-life balance.
Murfreesboro ranked at 0.
Well, at the bottom of this happiest list were Cleveland, Ohio, Detroit, Michigan, and Memphis, Tennessee. So there you go. That's a look at whatever that was. Here's sports.
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports.
Sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Seattle Mariners beat the Yankees 2-1. Cal Raleigh with the game-winning single in the bottom of the ninth. Giants held on 3-2 at San Diego. Cleveland held on 4-2 at the Dodgers. Houston beat Boston 8-1. Jose Altuve went 4 for 4 with 2 solo homers. Tampa Bay with a run top of the ninth, won at Milwaukee 3-2. And the White Sox beat Miami 9-4. Miguel Vargas 6 RBIs, including a grand slam. In the late NBA contest, Oklahoma City got 47 points from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and won in overtime against Detroit 114-110. The Spurs won their 9th game in a row, beating Chicago 129-114. Victor Wembanyama with 41 points and 16 rebounds. In women's NCAA regional finals, easy wins for Texas and South Carolina. The NHL's late game went to Toronto in overtime at Anaheim 5-4.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. Many lawyers are quick to say that they'll take the insurance company to court for you. But how do you know if the lawyer is an experienced trial attorney? Ask them if they're certified. And in order to be certified, you have to have tried a lot of cases, taken a 2-day test, and get recommendations from judges and other lawyers. My wife Joy and I are both certified as civil trial specialists, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
Here's Dr. Craig McCabe at McCabe Vision Center.
Tell us what your vision was like before you had the cataract surgery done.
My eyes were just really out of whack, and I do a lot of hand embroidery. I got to the point where I couldn't even do my embroidery.
Are you now able to doing your embroidery?
Oh yeah, I can go back and do what I was doing 30 years ago.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive behind SunTrust Bank.
When illness or injury turns everyday moments into uphill battles, there are medical professionals who step in with skill, compassion, and unwavering dedication. My name is Joey P. I'm CEO of Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, and we are proud to highlight this month's MMC Heart for Healing recipient.
We recognize Dr. Sean Horwitz, a surgeon at MMC, whose reputation is built on as much his heart as it is his hands. Dr. Horwitz makes every patient feel like his priority. Whether performing complex robotic surgery or providing life-changing breast care, he combines elite technical precision with a rare, compassionate touch that truly defines him. Dr. Sean Horwitz, our MMC Heart for Healing.
If a doctor, nurse, or medical professional has made a difference in your life, tell WGNS. Help us recognize the medical heroes in our community by nominating them for the MMC Heart for Healing Award, and help us recognize the medical heroes in our community.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's 7:22. It's time to have a little fun. That's right. It's the Wake Up Fun Crew this morning. Not sure what fun we're going to have, but we're going to talk about some food. Taco Tuesday. I haven't been able to get down a full cheeseburger meal yet from McDonald's. The double cheeseburger. About a half of one.
Good for you.
That's about all I can get.
Have either of you boys had the big arch yet?
No.
No.
I haven't had a chance. I mean, I would eat a third of it. You mentioned a spicy chicken sandwich. I had a half of one of those. I got a spicy chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A the other day.
It's pretty good.
I ate a half of the sandwich and about half of my fries.
The flavor on that spicy chicken sandwich is just incredible.
You just don't feel you're not hungry.
I can't eat more than about half anymore for some, well, with everything. But
I can.
I try to save it so my refrigerator is full of half-eaten sandwiches.
In fact, I save everything where I can have that sandwich all the whole
Yeah, I won't eat for a full day just so I can eat 3 cheeseburgers at dinner time.
So if you want to come pick through, there's at least half of a double cheeseburger and half of spicy chicken sandwich you can have.
We went to Neighbors this Sunday, for lunch after church.
I'm trying to think where I went for lunch.
So I had the shrimp and grits from Neighbors, which I've had once before. And do you like shrimp and grits?
Mm-hmm.
It is so good.
As good as Paleo Grill?
No.
Wow, that was quick.
Paleo's was the absolute
I
best
never had
I've
it from
ever
Paleo's.
Eaten in my life.
Do you even remember Paleo's?
I remember of Paleo's. I don't remember the food or what it looked like.
I wasn't a big fan. I mean, not like he was, because I don't just order shrimp and grits usually.
Right.
I can't even remember what I had there.
I mean, I got them there, and that's the first place I had them, and I've even had them on the beach thinking, we're in Florida. It's got to be great here. Wasn't as good as Paleo's.
So the shrimp and grits at Neighbors, it's got of course the shrimp on it, whatever, and then there's a Cajun butter sauce that they pour over the whole thing. Man, it's so good. It's probably the best I've had here recently.
What about Cajun Steamer?
It's better than Cajun Steamers, in my opinion.
I thought it was too.
Cajun Steamers was good too, but I think this is better. They've got. Do you like fish tacos?
Mm-hmm.
They've got real good fish tacos, mahi tacos. They've got a.
That's probably what I'd get if I went there.
That's the first thing I ever had from there. That's what made me like the place. Was the mahi tacos and a side of their fried Brussels sprouts.
Oof, man, those are good.
They have a little applesauce.
See, I can't see you being a Brussels sprouts guy.
So
I only like them fried. I don't like steamed Brussels sprouts or boiled or whatever. I like fried Brussels sprouts. Yeah, I know.
They smell steamed.
It's the absolute best Brussels sprouts that I have been at the Alley on Main.
Yeah, they're really good there.
It's got.
Is it as good as their fried chicken?
That's what I would get for my side of that.
Chicken fried chicken.
But you don't eat a third of it.
Chicken fried chicken.
No, I wouldn't.
Side of French fries. Sub your salad for an extra bowl of gravy. That's the order at the Alley on Main.
I wouldn't go quite gravy heavy like that, but man.
Well, you use one bowl of gravy for the chicken and the other bowl of gravy to dip your French fries in.
So there's I can't remember the name of how the actual sauce that they put in theirs.
It's balsamic.
Balsamic vinegar. It's a balsamic vinaigrette, but they cook.
It's no vinegar, just the balsamic glaze.
Balsamic glaze. That's it. It's the glaze that they put on.
It's the glaze, John. It's the glaze.
Longhorn does that too. They have good Brussels sprouts.
The ones that Neighbors do have vinegar. They have an apple cider vinegar honey mix with little apple chunks in it that they pour on theirs, and it's really good.
I got some really good ones from Legends in Smyrna.
Oh, I haven't been there in forever.
I had hamburger steak with a baked sweet potato loaded with marshmallows and all.
And you ate a third of it.
I had that meal for 3 days because I had the Brussels sprouts as well. And they had Brussels sprouts, and those were really good. So, yeah.
Well, here's what I did. I went to Toots the other day, and I just ordered onion rings. And everybody was ordering, sandwiches.
Were you
stuff
at South
like
Church?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the best Toots in town, in my opinion.
I had the best hamburger I've ever had at Toots the other day, though. It was on Broad Street.
And was it the Toots burger?
It was a Toots burger, yeah.
It's pretty good. It's got that barbecue sauce on it.
It's funny how different places seem to do better than other places.
You know what I think makes a Toots burger? The bacon.
Yeah, that's
good.
Thick bacon.
Their burger was really good, though, the other day. I mean, it was just juicy. Just really good.
You got to cut that one. That's one you got to cut to eat.
Yeah, you do.
But that really thick bacon, crunchy. We may have enough for a double dose of Taco Tuesday today.
Yeah, maybe so.
Let's keep talking food. 728.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Life changes, then it changes again. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. A job loss, change in health, or loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure that you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for an appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
We're talking with Wanda Copley at the Villages of Murfreesboro.
There are many things that I really like about being at the Villages of Murfreesboro. Number one is the staff. They are very caring and seem to care about us as individuals and work really, really hard to provide a variety of activities that anybody could find something that they want to do if they move to the Villages of Murfreesboro.
Come see us, the Villages of Murfreesboro. We're near the Avenue on Willow Oak Trail.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
SRM Concrete is the largest ready-mix producer in the country, yet is still family-owned and operated. Locally grown, nationally known, SRM delivers unmatched quality and service. You called, we haul. We're SRM Concrete.
The Wake Up Crew,
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Back on WGNS, Tennessee Association of Broadcasters winners of 5 Excellence in Broadcasting Awards, the most awarded radio show in Tennessee.
Well, we don't have time for any birthdays, but we do have a short list. Gary Middleton, Tiffany Johnson, and Steve Sandlin. What? Good grief! No
That
one had
is
a birthday
pitiful.
today?
You guys are slacking out there. Listeners, you're slackers. Get your birthdays into us. 615-893-1450 or WGNSradio.com/birthdays so we can give away some banana pudding, because none of these people are going to get it. We want one of you to get it. Get your names into us.
Is it Wednesday yet? We're going to check on news. He's going to do it, if you can believe that. Traffic and weather along the way, too. Stay with us here on WGNS. It's the Wake Up Crew.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny for today. Highs top out near 83 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy. Lows drop to 64. Winds remain south-southwest 5 to 15. Higher gusts remain possible. Then shower and storm chances arrive on Wednesday. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 64.
Good morning. Still heavy right now. Trying to push up through the Antioch area on 24 westbound here at Bell Road. All that traffic coming in right now from Murfreesboro, Rutherford County. It's slow here. 65 south. Sometimes just dragging down past Trinity Lane. Watching it build even more through the Mount Juliet area westbound. I-40 coming in right now from Wilson County. Hey, STR Towing and Recovery says call them if you need their help here anywhere in Middle Tennessee. If you need a tow for a car or a big truck, STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
A bill targeting the mailing of abortion-inducing drugs into Tennessee is now headed to Governor Bill Lee for final consideration, after passing both the House as well as the Senate. Supporters say the measure strengthens enforcement of existing law by allowing civil lawsuits tied to cases where the drugs are linked to a death, with minimum damages set at $1 million. State Representative Gino Bulso says the goal is to deter providers, particularly those operating out of state, while not targeting patients or interfering with legitimate medical care. However, opponents argue the legislation could have broader consequences, raising concerns about potential legal risks and impacts on access to reproductive health care. The issue is drawing attention across Middle Tennessee, including Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and all throughout Rutherford County. Meanwhile, a new enforcement effort is set to roll out on roadways across Tennessee, including here in Rutherford County. The Tennessee Highway Safety Office and Tennessee Highway Patrol are launching Operation Hands Free, aimed at cracking down on distracted driving. Beginning April 1st, officers will be watching for drivers violating the state's hands-free law, which makes it illegal to hold a phone or mobile device while driving. Violations can result in points on a driver's record. Officials say that the campaign is part of a broader push to improve safety during Distracted Driving Awareness Month, reminding drivers in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne to stay focused behind the wheel. That's all for now. For more local news in a quick, digestible format, but more than just the headlines, check out the Rutherford Roundup podcast on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, and our website. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Need blueprints fast? Franklin's Printworks delivers high-quality prints with a speedy turnaround.
It is the quick turnaround, and it's the fact that we can provide them locally. There are places you can get them on the internet, and then they would have to be shipped to you, and you got to pay shipping and wait it several days. With us, you can have them in your hands the same day that you order them.
Jeff Carlton at Franklin's Printworks.
They require somebody that knows what they're doing and has the capabilities to produce them.
Speed and reliability in every print. That's Franklin's Printworks.
Play an old guitar from 9:30 Trying to make a living while everybody else is having fun.
Don't just go to any barber. Go to the singing barber, Charlie Pitts. Get a great haircut and entertainment too. That's Charlie Pitts, 2528 Las Casas Pike. Phone 615-785-0966. That's Charlie Pitts.
Mercy.
For nearly 15 years, Branches has been the place to go to find help for mental, behavioral, and emotional needs. Branches is also a place to turn for wellness. Branches weight loss, wellness care, and med management are important components in the overall ministry and message that Branches has to the Good Neighbor community. Go to branchescounselingcenter.com or call 615-904-7170.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
All right, don't miss the school bus out there. Get at the bus stop.
Oh, no, it's gone. Just kidding. There's no school today.
I know. April Fools.
It's March.
I know, but that's tomorrow. I was just getting a head start. It is the Wake Up Crew at 7:35.
Let me go. Let me go. I don't deserve this.
All righty, here we go.
I was an educator. I had a life. I was really, oh, man.
And now look at it.
Yeah.
It's time for part 2 of...
It's Taco 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 Tuesday. Taco 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 Tuesday. Taco 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 Tuesday. Taco 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 Tuesday.
I was trying to alternate the two of you, but...
You know what tomorrow's going to be?
April Fool's Day.
And it's Hump Day.
Why are we talking about that?
Well, I didn't know we had anything to talk about now. So
it's Taco Tuesday.
Hey, this isn't about food, but I will tell you why y'all are getting your stuff together. While you're getting your stuff together.
Yes, sir.
Church Street is making some... Wow, there are a lot of things going out there that way.
I don't believe you.
Heading out toward Christiana.
Are there restaurants we're talking about?
Some are going to be restaurants. So... It's
well,
moving.
We're just going to grow out to Shelbyville, and it's going to be called Murfreeville.
Murfreeville.
Or Shelby Borough.
That I think and a new Lowe's is coming.
Dang.
I heard.
Now, what is so crazy about that? This is before you were born. There was a Lowe's on Church Street.
I did not know that.
And they tore it down, moved out to Old Fort Parkway.
Mm-hmm.
So what are they doing now? They're going to build another Lowe's. Out by Walmart, I think.
I think there's going to be one on the south of town and north of town.
Yeah.
I think.
So you think you're going to get one too?
I think there's going to be another one somewhere.
You sure? Because, the north end of the town, they don't.
People have sort of moved on from the north end, to be honest.
Yeah, I think there's new horizon coming in Murfreesboro.
Nobody asked you. Maybe not as much north as west.
Yeah,
Blackman.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, out that way.
But there is something really big that's happened in the north end of town.
What?
In fact, in the metropolis of Las Casas. And this comes from famous Las Casas.
The metropolis of Las Casas.
It is.
I lived in South Las Casas.
That's a brand new sentence. No one's ever said that before in history.
Oh, wow.
People used to get mad at me. I said, I live in South Las Casas. I lived right by Oakland High School. And I'd tell them I live in South Las Casas. They go, you don't? I said, yeah, I do, South Las Casas.
Well, you know what's in South Las Casas? Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
That's right. Bob Bug and Stan Vault.
Well, they're further out. I'm talking about right by Oakland. You go out to Jarnett right there, almost at the corners.
I figured that little area is going to boom, too, a little bit out there. They're looking wherever land is.
Well, it's growing from Rutherford out.
Yeah.
On that end.
Wherever there's land, there's going to be, they're going to try to swoop it up.
And once Cherry Lane becomes, what was it? Stones Battle Parkway. I think that's what they were going to name it. The Parkway.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of stuff out there, too.
Once it goes out to 840, that's going to be the next Veterans, is what we've been
I wonder
hearing.
if they're going to have a country kitchen out there. At one of the gas stations. Oh, wow.
So, in Las Casas.
No.
Country Diner.
Yep.
The
Busy Jackson Parkway.
The Busy Bee Cafe is moving.
Oh, no.
The Busy Bee Cafe is moving where the barbecue place was.
Fat Guy's Barbecue?
Fat Guy's
On Broad
Barbecue.
Street?
So it's moving. Busy Bee Cafe is moving to that location.
Now, what kind of food is Busy Bee? I've never been. I
guess it's kind of not
Busy Bee.
Cafeteria food doesn't do it justice, but it's
like country.
Kind of,
cooking?
yeah.
Okay. Soul
yeah.
food, I guess would be the phrase.
The whole team is excited to show you that what we've been working on. We've missed you terribly. We're honored to be part of the community. Can't wait to reopen in a couple of weeks to show you what we've been up to. But that's where they're moving to.
Well, good.
It doesn't actually say this in that post, but I do know that that's where they're kind of moving to. So they were, I don't know exactly where their location was, honestly, exactly, but that's right down from the convenience center, or right near the convenience center, right past the school, Lascassas School. So that is going to be a hop-in place for sure. It's 7:40.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Shop and save.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
We have paint, all kinds of colors. We have brushes and rollers for your paint project, too.
Hey, don't forget the cabinets.
We have all kinds of cabinets for any project you may be working on.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Hi, I'm Wade Hayes, owner of Toots Good Food and Fun. I strongly believe that volunteers make a positive difference in the quality of life here in our community.
Lynn Clayton is very involved in this community. She is a trustee with Oakland's Mansion and goes out of her way to preserve local history. She is also very involved with the Women's Club of Murfreesboro and Murfreesboro First Presbyterian Church. Thank you, Lynn Clayton, for volunteering your time and talents to make this an even better community. Lynn Clayton is our Toots Outstanding Volunteer.
At Toots, we strongly believe that it's important for every one of our citizens to give some of their time and talent back into the community. And we want to honor these individuals with a Toots gift certificate good at any of our Rutherford County locations. 860 Northwest Broad Street, on Church Street in the Barfield area, in Smyrna on Sam Ridley, and Toots West on Franklin Road at Rucker Lane.
Don't let concerns about today's events derail your long-term financial strategy. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and I'm here to help. We can work together to understand the impact of these events and make sure that your goals are top of mind. While you can't control market volatility, we'll help focus on what you can control. We can connect in several virtual ways. Start by giving me a call at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Oh, man. We missed our favorite segment of the show. We're going to have to do that. You'll just have to wait.
Why do I have to wait? Why do you say something that you don't?
I can't tell you. I'm just trying to. We missed the favorite segment of Taco Tuesdays, and we're going to do it in a second. After I tell you that Brew Madness, it's over today now, so you want to get in there. You could have a chance to win one of 3 Ford Broncos, hoodies, coffee, free coffee, yeah. Murfreesboro, Smyrna, Laverne, 7 Brew. Brew Madness through today. Get on out there. We're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, and they are going to bring you the 25th Annual Earth Day celebration. They've been doing it since the get-go, the primary organizer of the event. And, of course, it returns with the Kids Zone, plenty of hands-on games and activities. It's free fun for the whole family. April 18th, rcearthday.net. Online, that is Middle Tennessee Electric.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay.
There we go. Forgot where I did it. Getting ready myself.
You want to do it again, really?
How do you confuse an idiot?
I don't know how.
7.
Replay.
7 what? You're confused, pal.
You know what you're thinking, really.
You're
You know what you're
confused.
thinking right now. I gave that a 2, and you're thinking in your mind right now, why did you not give it a 1?
Oh, no, I would never think something like that.
He's not thinking. Remember? Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
Please.
The segment that we missed, that we must get in.
Hey, Grandpa, what's for supper?
No, we did it. We just didn't play the open.
No, we didn't.
We talked about how we went to Neighbors on Sunday, and I
I'm
got
not
the shrimp
talking
and
about
grits.
you. You're not Grandpa.
He said, I don't remember where it was.
I didn't.
But
I didn't say.
Oh. You started to, I thought.
Thank you.
I went to Cheddar's.
Oh, yeah. I don't like Cheddar's.
I knew that was coming.
What do you like at Cheddar's? What do you have? What's for supper, Grandpa?
There's salmon with bourbon glaze on it with rice and a bed of rice.
Oh, hitting that booze a little bit.
Baked potato, butter only, and broccoli and cheese casserole.
Their broccoli cheese casserole is good. I just feel like Cheddar's a lot of times, the food is good, but it's not fresh. You never get it fresh. Every time I've been, which I haven't been in a long time
It's
because
in
of
their
that.
name. It says like from scratch kitchen.
I was going to go and get advertising from Cheddar's this week, but I guess I'll bypass it.
Where is Cheddar's now?
On Old Fort Parkway.
I thought they moved.
It was the old Chicago next to it that moved for the Whataburger.
That's right.
It's a little cross between like a restaurant and a soul food kind of thing,
Right.
you know, a little bit.
I had one of the best things, and I didn't even know, but I asked my dear daughter-in-law because I was going to Core Life and I'd never eaten there, and I said, "What should I eat?" And she sent me what she had. It was so good, I got it again.
What was it?
It had barbecue chicken and it had purple rice and some veggies in it and stuff. It was so good.
You know, it's pretty obvious that you like your daughter-in-law a lot.
Well, she told me, and that was one of the best things that I've had from there.
You
Dalton doesn't
you like your
Core Life.
granddaughter a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But your son.
Yeah.
And your daughter.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird that my wife is his favorite kid?
It's crazy. But anyway, I do get mad at Cheddar's because they don't let you have extra croissants unless you pay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like the fancy way you say croissant.
Croissant.
Did I say it? Croissant?
No, you say croissant. I
just
say
said-
croissant. You say croissant.
I said croissant. Croissant.
Yeah, I think you said, I don't remember how you said it, but it was fancy. It sounded very well educated.
John is fancy.
That's true.
You'll learn that about him.
Fergie, what are you doing
Why
here?
am I on this show then? What? Tell me that.
Have a croissant. Have a good day. We'll see you back tomorrow. Maybe. It'll be Wednesday. We'll see you then.
I'm on that supersonic boom. Y'all hear that spaceship?
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly sunny for today. Highs top out near 83 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy. Lows drop to 64. Winds remain south-southwest 5 to 15. Higher gusts remain possible. Then shower and storm chances arrive on Wednesday.